Hello, 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 people! How you guys been? Hey, I just arrived from work. Oh, Astra! He said she was first. I hope you're doing good, Astra. 7, oh my god. Hello, Ice. I see you tried throwing me a burger. Little did you know, when the start screen is up, it does not work. Oh. One has been fatally addicted to 12. I'm not been addicted to 12. It's trying to, well, when any type of story game, I always try to finish it so we can move on from our story. Astra, Naistra. Yeah, she was here earlier. I don't know if she's still in though. Anyhow, Fun didn't get my pun. Naistra. But it's like Naistra or I don't know. Sometimes you throw some smart jokes here. Awesome. Just more people of the bunch on my friend list. Fun didn't give my pun to Jade, stop bragging it. Stop bragging it. Game is loading in. How are you, Shade? Fun has been fatally addicted. Addicted to 12. Fun didn't get my fun. Rub it in. Drop the stall in the wound. Okay, last time we left off, basically, we have an intense outcome, and we almost fought Alan, and Odette fought us, but then Alan joined in our side, which I'm surprised. This Alan is a dick and is killing everyone. Anyways, but yeah, I'm surprised, and he's staying with the old man. No, I did not, Shade. No, I did not. I'm sorry. Like I said, I just come out of work, so my mind is just like... Anyway. Oh boy, Shade. I'm about to spray you with water at this point, Shade. I need to get ready to read. Okay, I don't intend to, but that's no excuse. I don't catch the entire thing, but one important detail doesn't slip by me. Yeah. The moment Shigetsugu called numero 4 Dad, my book began to glow. Wait, that's his real name? The resulting card contains nothing but those 2 letters. I'm glad Alan wasn't nearby when it happened. No, Alan's like killing people left and right. Wouldn't care 20 fucks who he needs to kill. He doesn't care. Things will only get more complicated if any of them learn that I know now I know his name. Oh my god. I repeat name to myself. I figured that Shigetsugu had given him a name, but I never expected that name to be one on his card. This would be far more difficult to believe if I hadn't had that conversation with Miharu about one's perception of one's name. But did Shigetsugu have in mind when giving him that name, though? Surely there's some meaning behind it. Maybe because of the meaning, or maybe the old man has his card, you know, and maybe he knew all the time, you know. But anyway, that's just me. Fun fact, this is my ulti period online test. And I'm here. Wait, what? Why are you here, Shade? Oh my god, Shade. Let me ask you this. Because Bonnie's here. Ah, but let me ask. Are you resting well, Shade? I hope you are, though. Self-care is important, Shade. We care about you, Shade. Doesn't matter, I somehow ended up with all three of you's cards. Wait, what? Yeah, never use the cards, he's just a kid. Like, I would just use it if I had to, or he'd leave me no choice, but anyway. But I don't have it in me to elect either of them now. If I don't elect Shigesugu, logic dictates that I elect you. I try my best to convince myself that what I need to do, but it's not that easy. Just don't be a dick. People in life, don't be a dick, okay? Not worth it. Guess why? Because I hope you rest well. You know, if you don't rest well, your body takes damage on that, you know? And like I said, it's always important to do self-care. Because I care about you, Shade. You're already part of my family, Shade. So you're never gonna leave me, Shade. Anyway, yeah. We make our way back to the living room after I meet them at the entrance. Another conversation starts up once we all gather, but it dies off pretty fast. Apologies for the wait. Wyatt, the old man Wyatt is here. Fuck you, Alan. Fuck you. I said my piece already, so it's fine. Give me a room and I'm satisfied. Such a spoiled fucking man. No need to worry, I'll do just that. You still isn't happy about this scenario, but regardless, the conversation is over. Knowing that, I decided to make my way back home, albeit far later than I planned. Number 11 might have her eye on you as well. Yeah. Yandere mode on. I am not a yandere. Okay, I am not. How dare you think of me like that? I don't know what gave you the impression though. I don't know. Although she probably targeted me first. Settling the score tends to take priority for people like her. Nah, she's insane. I said that for the last sentence. Yes. But I'm no generate. What gave you the impression? I don't know. I don't get it. I'm not the only participant here she wants to do so with. Of course, but there's no need to be concerned. I plan to keep my end of the bargain. You better protect them, Alan. Better protect them. I'll kill you, Alan. I'm so stunned by his apparent concern for me that I struggle to find a way to respond. What is with this guy? He's weird. I don't trust him. First, he threatens to kill a baby without hesitation. Then he agrees to Shigesuku terms that don't entirely benefit him. Top it all off, now he's worrying about my safety.
Bye-bye, One-chan. Gohan, totemo oishikatta.
I said that for the last sentence. Okay. Oh, yes, I do 10 hours of sleep. Muy bien. I'm happy that you're getting rest, Shade. Hello, little bro. Don't jump on me, by the way. Anyway, how are you, little bro? Bye, and thanks for dinner. I don't think I'll ever forget how delicious it was. Thanks. There's still some left, so go ahead and heat it up when you're hungry.
さて、わしが見送ろう。
Allow me to see you off. We then make our way out of the living room.
そんな玄関まででよかったのに。
You didn't need to leave the house with me. Now I feel bad. She just follows me outside rather than seeing me off at the entrance. It's so common for us to be alone together, so I take this chance to clear my doubts.
牛塚さんが脱落したら、ゆうくんはどこで暮らすつもりだったんですか？
Can I ask what's the plans are for you if you get eliminated?
盗み聞きとは趣味が良くないの。
That's quite the naughty habit you have there.
わざとです。あなたがつけた名前なんですよね。
Sorry, I did that on purpose. You gave him that name, didn't you?
そうじゃ。あの子は優しいけれど、勇気もある子じゃ。
I did. He may be kind child, but he's also a courageous one. Yeah, he is.
という響きは日本人らしくもあり、外国人らしくもあるじゃろ。
The pronunciation of you sounds both Japanese and foreign, doesn't it?
You.
He's in you.
まさか本当の名前としてカードが作られるとは思わなかったがの。
I must admit that I never expect a card to result from it.
私の推測ではありますが、カードの情報は本人の認知が大きく関わっているみたいです。
This is speculation on my part, but it seems like each participant owns personal perception holds a sizable influence over their cards.
なるほどの。で、Youのその後じゃったの。
I see. Allow me to answer your question though. I nod my head, urging him to continue.
現金で100万ほど用意してある。
I have around 1 million yen stowed away for him to. Who was that? John! Freaking John! What are you doing here? You're an old man. You're supposed to be sleeping at this hour. I'm doing fine. How about yourself? I'm doing good. I'm happy that you're doing well. Oh hi, love. I'm in a tree. Wait, what? Astra? First of all, hi, Astra. Second of all, why are you in a tree? The 3 mods is here. All is left is 0, and it's gonna be completed. Why are you in trees? Why are you in tree, my love? Why? My first reaction is to look around after recovering from my own shock. I'm worried about any lurking burglars overhearing him, but I guess anyone sneaking into that house is in far more danger than those already inside. Yeah, you got Alan and you got the kid who knows how to fight. Yeah, good duo.
選定が終わるまでの約2ヶ月であれば、その金でなんとかなるじゃろ。
Why are you in a tree for? Hello everyone, how's everything? For now, everything's good. How about you, old fart? I need to go to work. No, I completely understand, Astra. Either way, thank you for stopping by. I'm happy that you're doing well. Bye, love. That should be plenty to get him through the remaining 2 months of Taiwan selection.
あの子が選定の後どうするかはわしが関われることではないじゃろ。じゃが贅沢をしなければ記憶が戻った時帰国するくらいの金は残っているはずじゃ。
It's not my place to dictate what he does afterwards, but if his memories return, then he should have enough to return home. Assuming he doesn't spend it all first, of course. God.
そんなにお金を。
How did you make that much money?
選定が始まってからわしが家にある現金をかき集めて売れるものはすべて売り、まあいろいろして集めた金じゃ。
There are plenty of ways to do so. I gathered up as much as I could find in the house and sold off anything of value for one. Oh. Mentioned before that his pension and benefits were his only sources of income right now. Doing the dishes. Ha! Ha, John. Ha. Hombre maltratado, after all. ¿Cómo que maltratado? That's what you should do. If you make a mess, you clean it. ¿Cómo que maltratado? Yes, fit, John. He talked about being in debt as well, so I couldn't only assume he went through some shady dealings to gather up that amount. Knowing he did it all for you's sake made it hard to judge him for it, though. You know, it's just a kind old man. That's all you can say at this point.
貯金なんぞ全部使い切ったし、口座も凍結しておったからの。苦労したわい。
It was pretty difficult, I tell you, especially when they froze my bank account and I already used up my saving. What?
後のことを構わず家探しをしたんじゃが、片付ける気にもならんでの。家は散らかっていたじゃろ。
You saw how messy the house is, no? I turned the place upside down looking for things to sell, but couldn't find it in me to clean it back up afterwards because you're lazy. You're a lazy old man. You sound like John.
道理で
I explained. I slapped both my hands over my mouth the moment I realized what I'm about to say. Might be the truth, but it's still rude to say as such thing out loud.
構わん構わん。
Oh, don't worry about it.
というわけじゃ。お主が心配することなど何もありゃせんよ。
Regardless, there's no need for you to be concerned about him. He lets out a heartfelt laugh. I can't find the humor in it though, so I just nod.
じゃあの、また夢の世界とやらであったらよろしく頼むぞ。
Well, then, I guess I'll see you again in the dream world.
はい、いろいろとお世話になりました。
Yeah, thanks for everything.
世話になったのはこちらじゃよ。
Come on now, I should be the one thanking you. He shuffled back into his house. That's how it should be. Things are looking good for me right now. Even so, I made my way home with a knot in my heart. Family, huh? When I get back to my room, my mind drums up images of Shigesugu and you. Shigesugu talk about the joy of providing something to another. Was I able to do that for Keiko? Was I able to do that for Sonia even? Shigesugu elimination during the next election is all but guaranteed. Was I able to provide something for him, knowing that will happen? I heard him out and made dinner for you. There's no need to involve myself with any of the participants further than this. And yet, I find myself worried about waking up on Monday. I plague with regret.
ああ、もう。
Through this, I figure I'm best off acting instead of worrying. So I make my way to my computer. Water. Thus, another day of school rolls by. I stayed up late last night doing research, so I'm still a bit tired. And wouldn't you know it, I checked my calendar and it's June already. I'm already nostalgic about the time we went to that amusement park. Once my surprise fades, I get ready to head to school. Once there, I find myself talking to the usual group.
おはよう。リータンたちは文化祭の日どうするか決めた？
Morning! You two decide on what you're gonna do for the cultural festival yet?
どうするかって土日でそれぞれ1時間の手伝いでしょ？
Well, I mean, they already settled on me helping out for an hour on both Saturdays and Sunday, right?
僕もやらなくてはいけないみたいだ。
I've been forced into it as well. Talking to these two really helps they hammer home that I'm back to my typical daily life. The cultural festival next weekend, my class has finally decided to go with the fountain teller buffet idea. I'm a bit worried about it since they decided with hardly a month to spare, but it should be fine because there's nothing too difficult to prepare. None of us are playing a big part in it, but we do need help out because because it's a class effort. And I said helps come in form of 1 hour shifts to both Saturday and Sunday, it seems.
違うよ。うちはそれ以外の時間をどうしよっかって聞いてるの。
Not what I mean. I'm asking how you gonna spend the rest of the time.
ああ、そうだったんだ。だったら、ナオミの喫茶店には行ってみたいかな。
Okay. I kinda wanna check out the cafe that Naomi class is running.
羊さんのね。
Her class, oh my god, this girl. Look at her. Being jealous. When is she not? I am done.
別にミハルンは無理に行かなくてもいいんじゃないの？
Not like you gotta tag along, you know.
いや、リンカが行くなら僕も行くよ。
Run. Whenever Rinka goes, I follow. Yeah, I need space. I need space right now. Spending time with Naomi should be fine, so long as it's while we are at school. She's been working hard for this, so I want to see how it turns out.
マオには何か案があるの？
Got any plans, Mao?
ない。
Nope.
ないんだね。
Figures.
僕は文化部の活動にもあまり興味がないから、シフトを午前中に入れてもらう予定だよ。
I'm not interested in what the others are doing, so I booked a morning shift.
生徒は午前中まで校内にいれば、あとは帰宅してもいいことになっているからね。
We are allowed to go home, so as long as we are at school when we need to be, so I may as well.
なら、私もそうしようかな。他に興味あるものもないし。
I might do the same. Don't particularly care about anything else.
冷めてる。
You two suck. Ignoring Mao's attempt to tease us, we start to troot over to the cafeteria. Okay, see ya! That Mao skips out of the classroom. Looks like she's heading home in a hurry today. I'm not sure why, since she generally keeps that aspect of her life to herself. Still, she tends to be busy more often than not. I hope she's not doing anything crazy, that's what I'm gonna say. Not like she's in any clubs either. I can only assume she got a part-time job or something. Haru is getting ready to head home herself. Go home alone, offer to a walk with her. Ugh. Let's be friendly. We haven't spoken to her for a little while, so just walk with her.
一緒に駅まで行く？
Wanna head back to the station together?
本当かい？
Are you sure? Sadly, yes, I am sure. She starts to pack up even faster when she asks. Under her notebook is an unfamiliar book. Doesn't seem like one from the school library.
そんなに焦らなくてもいいよ。
No need to rush though.
遅くなったら、君は僕を見捨てて先に行ってしまうかもしれないからね。
I'd rather not have you leave me behind for being too slow. I'm waiting for you. Stop with your drama, Miharu. I can only smirk.
昨日はありがとね。
Thanks for yesterday, by the way. Oh, about calling the cops. I forgot about that.
大したことはしていないよ。僕もちょうどそのことについて聞こうと思っていたところなんだ。
I didn't do much. This bitch is still talking. Anyway, I didn't do much though. I'm glad you brought it up. Might I ask what happened?
話すと長くなるんだけどさ。
Get ready for a long story, I guess. This isn't a topic I can avoid so long as we're together. I tell her all about how I went to Shigesuku house and now numero 11 forced her way in. She is wide-eyed at the start from the story, but by the end, all she does was sign.
呆れを通り越して、僕はもはや君のことが怖いよ。
Honestly, at this point, I'm just scared of what you'll try to pull next. I don't know. Rinka sometimes is so random. I don't know what to tell you.
でも、なんとかなってる。12の人ともちゃんと話せることが分かったし。
Things work out well enough, though. Managed to talk things out with numero... Wait, Who did she talk to? I forgot who that person is. Wait. What? It's 13. I know it's 13. Wait, no, not 13. It's 12. Wait, what? No, I'm sorry. I thought Mahiru said that. No, it was Rinka. Okay, never mind.
話してどうするんだい？最後には彼のことも脱
Sorry.
落させないといけないんだ。
Sorry, my loading is like all over the place. What about it? You still have to eliminate him when all is said is done. That is true. That is true, and I don't care. We need to eliminate him. I figure I'm being optimistic, but Miharu makes sure to beat reality back into me with her words. Like in a proper retort, all I do is avoid eye contact.
まあ、君がどんな行動をしようが否定しないし、どんなことがあっても僕は君を守る。
Well, I'm not going to nag about what you're doing is wrong. If anything goes south, just know I'm ready to protect you. At least you're a friend, but I will never be with you though.
もっとも、君にあった出来事を話してくれないよりはいいか。
Most importantly, I'm happy that you're revealing this all to me in the first place. Why?
美晴は何かないの？
Has anything happened on your end?
くす、気になるかい？
Are you curious? He teases the question with a smile.
教えてくれないやつでしょ。
You're not gonna tell me anything?
さすが凛花だ。
What?
おめでとう。
That's my girl. You know me so well. Then why I had to provide you information then? I thought we were a team, you know, are we not? Now, fuck you, Miharu. I dislike you even more. Like, what the hell? Like, I told you everything what's going on and you don't tell me shit that I need to know? I'm done. We move to more standard topics following that as we make our way to the station. Then we exchange goodbyes and part ways. Yeah, goodbye, bitch. You know what? Let me not do it. And adjust my volume. Yesterday was a rare day. I was able to open the store for once. Customers dwell during holidays periods, but regulars in the area still tend to drop by. I'm glad most of them understand that my grant's away, so they make it a point to cheer me on rather than criticize my offerings.
リータン、文化祭の次の週、どっか行かない？
Yo, Rini, wanna go somewhere the week after the cultural festival? Mao comes over to chat as I'm getting ready to head home.
いいけど、どこに？
Sure, got some place in mind?
まだ決めてないけど、映画とかカラオケとか？
Not yet. Could always go see a movie or hit up a karaoke. She grins as she noticed my hesitation.
リータンが恥ずかしがりながら歌うとこ、また見たいのだよ。
Come on, don't deny me the pleasure of watching your sheepish singing, Rini.
だから嫌なんだよ。
I very much like to deny you that.
でもさ、ナオリンとはまだカラオケ行ったことなかったよね。文化祭が終わってちょうどいいタイミングだと思うし、いいんじゃないかな。
Sea la madre! Wyatt! Freaking Wyatt, why are you awake at this hour and why are you trying to scare me? Go away, old man. You know what? Hi, how are you, old man? We haven't been to karaoke with Naorin yet, have we? A big good timing, so let's do it.
てかさ、ナオリンって歌うまいと思うんだよね、うち。何歌うのか知らないけど、おとなしい子が意外とうまかったりするしね。
I bet that girl got a killer voice. Don't know what she's sing, but the quiet types are. Orsatsu, you got anything to say to me? since you throw me a burger. Okay. I bet that girl's got a killer voice. Don't know what she's seen, but the quiet types are always surprisingly good at singing. Oh, so Forza, you're a quiet type. Do you sing? Tell me the truth. I was just feeding you. Yeah, I didn't ask for food. Next time you throw me off food, I'm pinching your cheeks. And that's a promise, Forza. Plus it's fun. Shut up, Wyatt. And doing good, feeling better. At least, how about you, sis? I'm doing good. I was just tired since I just come out of work.
問題はミハルンのバイトだけど、まあなんとかなる気がするな。
I still in my head. Then Forza, I think, you know, she did say the quiet types have good voices, so that explains a lot. Understanding, yeah. The only curveball is Miharu and her job. Whatever, things will sort themselves out. Yeah. She prattles on and on without giving me a chance to speak. Yeah. I'm all too aware that this is her way of making sure I can turn her down. I'm pretty curious about what Naomi will try to sing, so I ended up agreeing.
イエーイ。じゃ、ちゃんと再来週の土曜は開けといてね。
Whatever, Mao. Yes, make sure you keep the Saturday after next open then. Sure. The Saturday after next will be the 6th. Like 16, yeah. 2 more elections stand between now and then. I should be fine for this week, but who knows about next week's? That's not the mindset I should have though. Well, I will have it though. My almost priority is making sure I never get elected. Good luck with that.
リータン
Minnie? I apologize for getting lost in thought before we make our way to class. After spending some time in Shinjuku, I find myself waiting for the train. I realize it's been a while since the last time I went to the bookstore, so I decided to stop by before heading home. There are a fair number of new shoujo manga on sale, so I buy a couple to try.
リンカ先輩
Naomi, what are you doing here, girl? Orinka! As it happens, Naomi's already there and waiting for the same train. She even has the same bag in hand as me, which means we were both at the same store. Spying on me? Is she spying? Oh my god. After discussing what we both bought, Naomi's expression gets a bit more serious as she changes the topic.
そういえばあの子どうなったんですか
How did things go with that child, if I may ask? Naomi, this is not your business. It must mean you. It's funny, thinking back to that first encounter, not only did I not know his name, I actually thought he was a girl. How much should I tell Naomi though? I can give her all the details like I did with Mahiro. You know what? You shouldn't say nothing to both of them. How about that? Haru's warning comes to mind as I mull it over.
大丈夫だったよ
Let's just say things work out.
そうですか
Oh, okay. She's upset because I didn't tell her the details. It's for her own protection, but at the same time, I don't know. I know that we need more allies. Let's just say we need more allies. But Naomi, she can only help me find information. She's not good on combat or anything. Miharu, she can help me as well because she's very smart. But I don't know if she's also good on combat. I don't know. I just don't know.
ごめんね
Sorry. The exchange is brief, but it no doubt leaves Naomi a tad vexed. I don't blame her, but I don't know what to say. If I'm not going to tell her everything, then I'm better off not saying anything at all. Her pain expression tells me exactly how the current situation makes her feel. Doing this to her hurts me enough already, but she must feel even worse on receiving end. That's why I try my best to change the topic.
先輩どうしたんですか
No, she changed the topic. You didn't change shit. Is something wrong? As soon as I do, I notice a familiar figure amongst the crowd. Not wanting Naomi to notice, I keep my gaze on her, only resorting to a quick glance to make sure I'm alright. I'm right. And I am. It's you. No. I know it. Standing in the crowd as if waiting for someone. But I mean, there's a very limited pool of people he could be waiting for. Maybe he's waiting for us. I feel like he's for us. Tries to seem nonchalant, but I notice him glancing over to me every now and then.
お店の買い物を思い出しちゃった。
It's to me.
今日は先帰ってて。
Oh, sorry. I forgot to pick something up for the cafe. Go on back without me.
あ、だったら私も。
Naomi, I swear to God. I don't mind joining you.
大丈夫。文化祭の準備で疲れてるだろうし、ちゃんと休んだ方がいいから。
Nah, it's fine. I'm sure you're tired from all the preparations from the culture festival. So I say go and get some rest. And the bar, you're banned. You're banned. There's your ship viewers. Anyway. She nods, although it's obvious that she has read between the lines. Following that, I wave goodbye as she gets on the train. He makes his way over after confirming that I'm alone.
お姉ちゃん。
Pinka, what? What? You're not my little bro. I already have a little bro. Forza, like, zero. And I had enough, okay? I don't need no more little bros. Probably realized that I saw him.
お姉ちゃんにね、お願いがあるんだ。
I need to ask for a favor. What? It cuts right to the chase. I opt to quietly hear him out.
おじいちゃんを家族と会わせてあげたい。
I want to help Chijetsugu see his family again.
だから一緒に場所を調べてほしいんだ。
But I need you to help me figure out where they are.
おじいちゃんは大丈夫って言ってもう諦めてるけど、本当はずっと会いたがってたんだ。
Chijetsugu said he already given up, but it's obvious that he wanted to see them again for a long time.
僕は気づいて
I can help with that though.
気づいてたけど悔しくって会いに行こうって言ってあげられるのは僕だけなのに言えなくって。
I'm the only one who can convince him, but I couldn't bring myself to say anything. It just frustrates me so much.
今日までずっと迷ってたんだ。僕はどうすればいいのかわからなかったから。
I spent so much time up till now trying to figure out what I should do, trying to figure out the right answer.
でも
It was tough, but now I know.
このままじゃ僕もおじいちゃんも後悔しちゃうから。
Things can't go on like this. We'll both regret it if they do. He lets his emotion rampant despite being out in public. Yeah, calm down, dude. There's nothing I can do to stop him either. Once he finished his spiel, he stares at me, worry all over his face. I can't blame him. Normally, people wouldn't hear him out, but he's probably hoping for the slight possibility that I will.
どこにいるのか知らないし、多分おじいちゃんに聞いても教えてくれない。
I don't know where they are. Shigesugu probably wouldn't tell me either.
アレンさんはもっと無理だし、僕にはもう頼れる人はお姉ちゃんしかいないんだ。
There's no way I could ask Aaron. Yeah, I wouldn't ask Aaron either. So you're the only one I can rely on.
だから
Please. Probably expecting me to turn him down based on my silence. I don't seem to be in the right state of mind. Desperation to help Shigesugu serves to warm my heart. As does knowing we both thought of the same thing.
同じ会社で異動になって地方に引っ越しただけだから、地域を特定するのはそう難しくなかったよ。
They move away due to his son getting transferred to another branch of his company. So finding out which prefecture they were in was pretty easy.
あとは部署をいくつか変えながら電話してみたら意外となんとかなったんだ。選定が始まってから嘘の演技にはちょっとは慣れたからかな。大体の町までは絞れたよ。
Calling them and pretending to be other departments work out well. I've been brushing up on my acting skill ever since the event selection started, so I was able to nail down the city they're in.
あとは君の頑張り次第かな。近所の人とかに聞き込みをして家を見つければいいよ。
But the rest is up to you. Just ask around the neighborhood to find which house is theirs.
新幹線代と今日の宿泊代はまあ貸してあげる。おばあちゃんには内緒だけど後で返してくれれば大丈夫かな。
Yes, I can give you money for Shinkansen and lodging for the night. I gotta keep it a secret from my grand, but it will be fine as long as you pay me back. He's not gonna pay you back. He's not gonna pay you. What's happening right now? What do you mean you?
牛塚さんを連れて行けはしないんだったら君が説得して牛塚さんのご家族に来てもらうようにしないと。
You're not taking Shigesuku with you, then you'll just have to convince his family to come see him instead.
私はそこまでは協力できないけど自分を信じてね。
I won't help you out more than this, but I want you to trust yourself.
ちょっとお姉ちゃん、どういうこと？
I honestly don't get what's happening. Shigesuku said that you is both brave and compassionate. I have to agree. I hand him an envelope. That is the information I already dug up regarding Shigesuku family, as well as some money.
分かってたの？
Know I do this?
なんとなくだけど私も同じことを考えてたから。
Only because I had the same idea across my mind. It's their story from here and out. Yeah. I had no intention of seeing it through. Now that I've done this much for you, I should be able to avoid waking up with regret if Shigesuku gets eliminated.
おじいちゃんが最後に笑っていられるように僕頑張るよ。
I want to see him happy till the very end, so I'll do everything I can to make sure that happens.
ありがとうお姉ちゃん。お金は絶対返すから。
Thanks, Rika. I promise I'll pay you back. You better. After he says that, he remains still for a moment. Just as I mutter that I need to go, he stops me. His expression is deadly serious.
もう一つお願いがあるんだ。
What? There's one more favor. What? His face makes it clear that this one is serious. So I don't expect what comes out of his mouth next.
僕を脱落させてほしい。
What? No. No. I'm not eliminating a kid. Oh my god. I want you to eliminate me.
お姉ちゃんが僕のカードを3枚持っていることは。
Oh, he's not that stupid. Oh my god. I gotta figure that you already obtained all 3 of my cards.
ただね、お姉ちゃんは優しいから僕を指名できないんじゃないかって思ってたんだ。
I also figured that you wouldn't elect me. You're just too kind.
どうして？
But why?
お姉ちゃんに生きてほしいって思ったからなんだ。
Because I want you to live. No, I cannot handle this emotion.
ごめん、大きな声出しちゃったね。
You're joking. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't shout at you.
僕は本気だよ。お姉ちゃんが僕を脱落させるなら納得できるから。
But I'm serious. If there's anyone I'm fine with being eliminated by, it's you.
それだけじゃない。僕はきっと生きてちゃいけないんだ。
That's not all, though. I shouldn't be allowed to live in the first place. Why?
生きてちゃいけない。
What makes you say that?
僕がなくした記憶は全然戻る気はしないよ。でもね、時々自分が怖くなる。
My memories don't seem like they'll ever come back, but sometimes I'm scared of myself.
僕の中にいるもう一人の僕が何か恐ろしいことをしようとしている気がして。
Sometimes I get the feeling that the person I was before this is ready to do something terrible.
もし記憶が戻ったら僕は何するかわからない。僕が僕じゃなくなっちゃうかもしれない。
I may become something else entirely if my memory returns. Who knows what I'll do then? Oh, no. If everything happens, yes, I'll eliminate you.
だからその前に僕を殺して。
So please kill me before that can happen. I can feel the pressure he's been bottling up inside from the tone of his voice. That unknown factor has probably been haunting him for a while now. I had no intentions of electing him this week, just as he said. Mostly because I don't have it in me.
ごめん。即答はできない。
Sorry, but I need some time to think.
どうして？お姉ちゃんが行きたいんだったら、いずれは僕のことも脱落させるはずでしょ。
Why? You had to eliminate me sooner or later if you want to live, right?
そうだよ。でももしユウくんを脱落させるとしたら、それはユウくんの記憶が戻ってから、真実が分かってから。ユウくんは記憶喪失で不安になっているだけなんじゃないかな。
Right, but right now, I'd rather leave that for when your memories return, for when we can both learn about the link we share. Are you sure you amnesia isn't just causing you to panic?
何もわからないままユウくんが脱落したら、私は後悔するかもしれない。
And I might regret my action by eliminating you before I learn something important.
ダメだよ。
But you up down you. He refused to give in. Knows what I'm like by now, and yet he presses on regardless.
お願いだから。優しいお姉ちゃんなら聞いてくれるよね。
Please, you'll do this for me, won't you? I can't bring myself to answer. He refuses to stop staring at me, waiting for me to say yes. Believes he might do something terrible, but I can't see that happening. Sure, his past required him to know how to fight, but that doesn't feel relevant to his current fears.
絶対だよ。
It's a promise. Cuts the conversation off after a period of silence and takes his leave without another word. There's a reason I couldn't give him the response he wanted. Deep down, I knew I just can't do it yet. Weakling. I'll do it if he acts stupid. But anyway. But I'm not gonna do it. Today turns out to be another rare day. I keep the cafe open all day long. Even if closed so often has taken its toll on me. My legs feel like rubber now that my shift is over. Either way, working up a sweat from hard work feels pretty good. And getting to see all the customers relax and content make it all worth it.
よし。
I like that outfit though.
浴びて早く寝よ
Right, time for a shower and bed. This week election awaits. Doesn't actually matter when I decide to go to sleep, but the more sleep I get, the better I should feel in the morning. I notice a Cecil black object in my room as soon as I enter. I sleep, nodding over my bed as always.
う。も
Oh, yeah. Now, honestly, it's reassuring to know I'm not all alone. Pudgy sleeps, campers, hugs everyone, double hugs from Miss Bunny. Ah, Pudgy! Hug for
ごきげん
Pudgy!
よう。
For the hugs!
運命の奴隷の皆様。
And I hope you're sleeping well. Good evening, my lovely little slaves to fate. Backup voice echoes throughout the court of fate. I hate her. I'm the better goddess. But anyway, that's the prelude to this week election.
録画をせんでも毎週忘れることがないから楽じゃの。
It's nice that we arrive here like clockwork. I'm so old that I forget to see my DVR to record my TV shows. Shut up, old man!
あら、おじいさま。テレビ番組のようにおっしゃらないでくださいます？
I would very much appreciate you not treating this as a televised entertainment.
女神様もテレビのことは知っておったんじゃの。
Oh, has humanity, humble TV piqued even a lovely goddess' interest?
私はこれでも浮世の流行には敏感なのでございますわ。
I assure you, no eternal being is as educated regarding the trends of the mortal coil as I. Whatever. I'm better. That's what I say. I'm better.
時の移ろいから外れた存在の私ですけれど、無意に過ごすには退屈すぎますもの。
Time for bunny SMR. I can't imagine that, Pudgy. I can't imagine that. Existing up with the bounds of time can lead to extreme boredom, you see. Now as she responds to Shiyetsugu. There is something inherently off about hearing a being like her. Feels right at home in a fantasy settings, talking about TVs. I wonder if she observes events in the real world from here as if watching us on TV.
皆様、そろそろお疲れのご様子ですね。選定も中盤、無理もありませんね。
I see hints of exhaustion from you all. We are nearly halfway through divine selection, so that's to be expected.
おいおい、とっとと始めてくれないか。あんたの言う通り、確かに
Shut up, Federico.
睡眠時間は確
Shut
保
it.
したいんだよ。
So can we just get on with it? Then might as well hurry this up so we can get some solid shut-eye. Federico speak up in his typical tone of jest. From what I can tell, he doesn't have any serious injuries. Who claim to have rendered him immobile, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Either that, or the dream world doesn't reflect our current state in the real world. Meaning, he's acting fine to cover up the fact that he's been injured.
まったくもう、皆様はせっかちさんで嫌になりますわ。私の退屈をもっと紛らわせてくださってもよろしいのに。
Goodness gracious, quite the impatient lot. Have you no sympathy for a goddess looking to save off boredom? Parka, you suck.
まあ、仕方がないといたしましょう。今宵を含め、女神の選定はまだ8回も残っているのですから。
No matter, we have 8 elections left, including tonight. I'm sure you will provide me with some entertainment during that span of time.
それでは、今宵も女神の選定を始めますわ。
Allow me to begin tonight's election.
回りなさい。運命の大時計。
Revolve or clock of fate. Things proceed as usual after that. Each participant announced whether or not they want to elect someone as the clock hand makes it revolution. Naturally, I'm up first because I'm number 1. I announced my intent to not elect anyone tonight. In the end, Alan is the only one to announce an election. Of course, the stick wad.
僕は5番を指名させてもらおう。
I elect number 5. I suspected he goes straight for Shiyetsugu. Shiyetsugu seems satisfied with this outcome. I can only guess the meaning behind it, but I like to believe his story ends in a positive note. More importantly,
どうして？
liar. A sense of guilt washes over me as I hear those words get murdered. Like, kid, shut up. So people face one another in a court of fate upper stratum. Alan and Shiyetsugu. For Alan, this is his 3rd time. Much like the previous 2, his expression remains stolid.
すごいの。夢の世界とやらはこんな風になっておったのか。
Well, this is something else. This dream world offers surprising after surprise. Oh, sorry. They run. Alan remains silent after Shiyetsugu remark. The only thing in his eyes is the reflection of an old man. The crept smile.
あなた様はすっかり常連ですわね。
Become quite the regular visitor here, haven't you? Alan gives no response to Parka, who appears out of nowhere either.
私もあなた様が釣れないお方だというのは分かっていますわ。
Worry not. I'm aware that you're not one for words.
それでは3枚のカードをお選びくださいませ。
Please select your 3 cards. Alan opens up his card book and produces the relevant cards. Once done, he reads them out loud.
氏名牛塚重次死因餓死未練仲の良かった家族
His name is Ushizuka Shigesugu. He died of starvation. His regret is the family he once got along with.
とはいえわしはもう思い残すことはないがの
Fortunately, I have no more regrets.
どんなからくりを使ったかは知れんがわしの息子たち一家と合わせてくれおった
I'm not sure how he pulled off his trick, but he allowed me the chance to see my family one last time.
何を言う
Don't be foolish.
からくりではないだろう彼貴様の家族からのメイドの土産だろうそう言ってやらなければ報われない
That was no trick. It was a heartfelt gift from him, your family, to you. His efforts would be in vain if you refuse to accept that.
分かっておるよ
At least Alan cares, I guess? Question mark? Don't worry, I'm aware. It's just this old man's way of hiding his embarrassment.
そうか
I see.
意外じゃのいや意外でもないか短い付き合いじゃったがわかるお主は誰よりも家族思いじゃとな
I will say, I'm surprised at your outburst, but that's not true. While brief, our time together was enough to understand that no one holds their families as dear as you.
余計な話をしすぎた女神
And there he goes, being a dick. When he's always been a dick. I let this drag on longer than necessary. Hurry up with the proceedings.
あらもうよろしいのですか
Oh, done chatting already? Before Alan can respond, a bright light flows from his cards. It envelops the area in an instant. A man haunted by loneliness. On the floor in his home. As starvation withered him away, all he could do was reflect on his past. Wish to return to those happier times. It was an unrealized dream, and yet it was one he would cling to as his life light gradually extinguished. That's short, while the other was a bit long. So
同
I don't know.
情もしないもっとも貴様の場合は最後に夢を見たのだ十分だろう
Take no sympathy from me. Your dream did end up coming true. That's more than enough.
やはり珍しいですわねあなた様が少しでも干渉をお見せになるなんて
I admit that it is quite rare for you to be even the slightest bit sentimental.
余計な話はいいと言っているはずだ貴様は貴様の仕事をしてくれ
Many times I must tell you not to concern yourself with me. Do your job.
まこと面白みのない方ですわねもっとももう幾度かすればあなた様の興味深いところが見られるかもしれませんけれど
All to the core, no matter. May reveal your interest inside to me sooner than you expect. Alan's platform begins to move as Yesugu card flows in front of him. Must pick a card to keep before returning to the lower stratum. Pressure remains emotionless as he chooses. Oh, wait, what about he had the wait. I don't know if he has the card of Odette. I don't know. Maybe not. Sometime after, Alan descends by himself.
それではどのカードを選びますか
Which card would you like to obtain?
4番未練のカードをもらおう
I choose numeral 4 regret. Oh no. Kid. Something's wrong. Seems completely unfazed by Alan's selection. That's not quite right. His expression is aligned compared to a few minutes ago. It sends a shiver right down my spine. Gaze remains focused on me rather than Alan. What? Oh, it's like telling me like, you do it. I want you to do it. Okay, I'll do it. Don't worry. That kid. I find it hard to believe that it's simply anger over me not electing him. What? Anger? There's something else. Like I'm staring into an endless abyss of rage. My head suddenly begins to pound, but not enough to make me collapse, so I do my best to power through it. What in the world? I noticed Alan's bewilderment the moment he touches your card. The card, which was glowing white, suddenly shatters. The fragments disperse throughout the area. Oh my! Oh me! Oh my! She's so annoying. My cardboard begins to glow as well. Parkas picks up as soon as I notice. No, bitch! Explain what just happened. Tonight's session is resolved in one elimination. I bid you all farewell for now. The seed of this dishonest have already begun to sprout. But this is just the beginning. I need water. I wake up drenched in sweat. The gross and sticky kind, no less. Ew, don't need to know the details, girl. Nate is nowhere to be seen, so I assume it was another midnight departure. What in the world happened during that election? The moment Alan got his hand on that card, it shattered. It was your regret card too. I had that card as well, so I got a bad feeling about this. Pick into my own book of cards, fearing the worst. Oh wait, what's going on here? I'm sure the distress in my voice is apparent. Your regret card has vanished. This has never happened before. If the card disappears, does that mean his regret has disappeared? No, I think it changed. And we're screwed. That can be right. His regret was about his mother cooking, so it wouldn't appear because I made him want dinner. No, it's not. Even if it did, I would have lost the card sooner. Shigesuku wouldn't have had it either way. Which means there's only one possibility. That's why I decided to go back to Shigesuku's house after school. So school itself has started to get busy thanks to the culture festival preparation. Our class got started pretty late, comparatively, so the people in charge were running around during lunch to get things set up. Much as I think that they should gotten all sorted out earlier, I'm no position to comment when I'm doing the bare minimum to help. Willing to help out if they ask, but they're making it pretty clear that they... Oh, I'm sorry guys. We get pretty clear that they want to handle things themselves. And I get why. It's nice when you and the group of friends pull stuff like that off together. Naomi's class is probably doing much better than ours in that regard. Up, let's go grab some grub. You're not caring the world, huh? It's awkward. This bitch. Shut up. Wait, what happened? Oh, it's awkward to sit here right now, so let's just make our way to the rooftop. Oh, hey, what were you saying? Why should I? They're the ones who turned down Mao's offer to help because of our being around her. No worries. Makes life easier for me. Something tells me that Miharu is a bit annoyed. Most likely because it's easy to guess how they treated Mao when she's offered to help.
それにうちらの手伝いの時間はまとめてもらったし、ま、感謝感謝。
Besides, they're the ones that sorted out shift. Wait, what? Sorry. They're the ones that sorted out our shifts out for us. Might as well thank them, really.
真央がいいならいいけれどね。
Well,
リンカもそろそろ行こ
well, so long as you're fine with it, let's get going. I nod and follow along behind them.
いただきます。
Chow time! All three of us enjoy lunch on the rooftop as usual. Times like this are when I can relax the most. As I'm enjoying my tonkatsu sandwich, a familiar voice calls out as the rooftop door opens.
リンカ先輩いらっしゃいますか？
Sorry, is Rinka here? You can see me. What?
う。羊さん。
Naomi, this show is bitch.
お、ナオリン、なんか久しぶりだね。
Oh, yo, Naorin. Feels like ages since I last saw you.
マオ先輩、三島先輩もこんにちは。
Oh, hi, Mao. Good day to you too, Miharu. Miharu makes eye contact with her but says nothing. But Naomi and I understand why, so Naomi makes her business clear right away.
これ先輩たちに届けに来たんです。文化祭のコーヒー券です。
I have some coffee coupons, so here you go. He hands 3 tickets over to us. The word coffee is printed in the middle in an oversized font. Beneath that, it says Ameka Girls University High School Culture Festival.
校長先生が私たちの企画に興味を持ってくださって、受付でこのチケットを販売してくださることになったんです。何枚かもらったので、先輩もどうぞ。
Our class caught the principal's eye, so now they'll be selling these tickets at the reception. I got some spare ones, so I wanted to give them to you.
おお、すごいね。せっかくならたくさんの人に来てもらおうってことか。
Nice. Guess they're going all out to attract as many people as they can.
うちのクラスのように気の抜けた出し物をするところが多いから、羊さんのように真剣にやるところは珍しく、学校の宣伝になるというわけだね。
Many of classes barely put in the effort, like ours, so all the work your class did could serve as good PR for their school.
そうかもしれないけど、でもナオミすごいね。頑張った甲斐があった。
That's a fair point. I'm really happy for you, honest. All that work paid off.
本番はまだですけどね。でもリンカ先輩のおかげです。先輩がコーヒーを教えてくれたから、私ものめり込んで。
We won't know that until the culture festival starts. This is all thanks to you. I didn't expect to get so hooked once you started teaching me.
ナオリンはさ、コスプレとかしないの？
So Naori, you gonna do any cosplay? Mao poses a new question to cut off the current conversation. Naomi's face burns bright red in response.
コスプレですか？三島先輩みたいな。
Cosplay? You mean like what Miharu does?
僕のはバイトの制服だよ。
I'll have you know that's just my official work uniform. Whatever you say, Miharu.
すみません。
Sorry.
そういうことしようって言ってた子はいましたけど、私は別に多分
Some
似合わないですし。
someone did suggest we do that, but I'm sure it wouldn't suit me.
ナオリン、フラグって言葉を知ってるかい？
And have you ever heard of strobes?
フラッグ、旗ですか？
Literary tropes?
まあそんな感じ。当日を楽しみに待ってるよ。
I guess. Anyway, I'm looking forward to seeing you on that day. Mao's just a worried smile at Naomi.
そういえばナオリン、文化祭の次の週だから、再来週の土曜日って空いてる？ またこのメンバーで遊びに行こうって話をしてるんだけど、どう？
Alright, you're free at Saturday after the culture festival. We're planning to head out somewhere again and figured you might want to join.
再来週大丈夫ですけど、私が行ってもいいんですか？その
I'm free, yes. Are you sure you want me to come along though?
僕は構わないよ。ねえ、リンカ。
I won't object it neither, will Rinka, I assume. Whatever.
まだどうするか決めてないけど、久しぶりに出かけよっか。
Yep. Don't know what we're doing, but it would be nice to get out again.
リータン、うちのカラオケって案はどこ行ったの？
What happened to my karaoke idea?
私、楽しみにしてます。あ、でも、ちゃんと文化祭の時は来てくださいね。
I look forward to it, but promise me that you'll come along during the culture festival.
ナオミ、あ、いや、大丈夫。残り1週間だけど、頑張ってね。
Naomi, no worries. We'll be there. Good luck with the preparations. Thank you. I do my best to swallow the words I was about to say to her as she walks off. Haru fires a glance at me as I do. Don't imagine the feeling behind her correct expression.
お二人さん、早く食べないと昼休み終わっちゃうよ。
You should eat up before lunchtime is over. Yeah, my selection is in my thoughts more often than I like these days, but Mao comment ejects it from my mind for a little bit. Another day spent eating lunch together with friends under a blue sky. Another day spent casually treading the thin line between the life I want and the reality I must face. Hey, sup, go. I don't know what that shows up. Anyway, once school is over, I catch up to Miharu on my way home.
どうしたんだい？リンカの方から僕に声をかけてき
Let me drink some water. Give me a moment. What's wrong? It's unusual for you to approach me like this. Haru already aware of this situation after her helping in bending off numeral 11. Oh yeah, 11. Sorry. I don't want to skimp on details, so I make sure she gets the full story about Saturday night. Why? I don't need to tell her. She doesn't tell me nothing. Why should I tell her? I don't. So dumb. I cannot. She's dumb. It's about what happened to that car last night.
残念だね。この後お茶でもと思ったけれど、僕はバイトがあるから付き合えないんだ。
Sorry, I have a shift schedule as much as I like to discuss this over tea. I'm afraid I don't have the time.
わかってる。だから簡潔に。4の少年のこととか、ミハルには話してるから、意見が聞きたくって。
I know, so I'll be brief. You know the circumstances surrounding number 4, so I just want you to take on the matter.
リンカは4番未練のカードを取得したと言っていたね。12番の男性が取得したものと同じだ。つまり君のカードも消えたんだね。
You said you had his regret card, didn't you? The same that numero Sorry, I'm so sorry. As the same that numero 12, yeah, Federico, that's Federico. Shows last night. I assumed you disappeared, right? I mean Alan. Sorry, confused names. I nod, and then Miharu continues. We'll offer our thoughts on why and how the car could disappear like that. Both of us seem to have the same idea too. Haru tries to make sure way to the station after that, but I stop her again. There's something that's been nagging at me that I need to talk to her about.
それとね、もう一つ。この前の選定で脱落した牛塚さんの話を聞いていて思ったことがあるんだ。
That's not all, though. Something's been on my mind ever since she gets the the one eliminated last night, divulged a certain story to me.
彼の話、それはどんな内容かな。
And what sort of story was that?
人と人の関係の話かな。私たちは生きている限りいろんな人間関係の中にいるけど、誰かに行動を強要することはできない。
One about how different people can share a connection, and it got me thinking about how, despite all the people we meet throughout our lives, never has the right to force them into anything.
羊さんのことかい？
This is about Naomi, I assume.
どうしてわかったの？
What gave me away?
君のことだからね。半ば無理やり羊さんを選定に関わらせないようにしたことについて迷っているんだろう。
This is you we were talking about. You're not sure if practically forcing Naomi to distance herself from divine selection was the right choice, aren't you?
先に伝えておくよ。僕の意見は変わらない。
You're just jealous, you bitch.
羊さんが
You're
選
just
定に
jealous.
関わることは危険に足を踏
He
み
just
入れ
doesn't
る
want
と
me
い
to
うこと
spend
だ。
time with her, that's why. Let me make this clear. My opinion on the matter won't change. Allowing her to involve herself moves her into treacherous territory, whatever you say, bitch. Hi, Trey. Hello. It's the best VTubers is streaming. Yes. Yes, I am the best of them all. Nah, I'm being nice. Nah, thank you. That's actually pretty sweet. Thank you, Javen. How are you?
でもね、リンカ。確かに君の言う通りだ。君たちの行動も心も僕には強制することはできない。
I'm glad you're doing good. But at the same time, Rinka, you're correct. It's not my place to dictate what you to decide.
くす。そもそも
That's true.
僕がリンカのために命を捧げると決めたのも自分の意思で、リンカが数度しか会っていない選定の参加者のためにおせっかいするのも自分の意思なのにね。
And let's not forget that we are both acting of our own volition. I'm perfectly content offering my life to you, much like how you get involved with participants you hardly know.
そうだよね。
Yeah, you're right. So obvious now that she mentioned it. Everyone's acting of their own accord. Had to shoot me out of it, but that never stopped me from getting involved with Keiko, Sonia, or Shigesugu, and you. I stuck by my choices.
とはいえ、羊さんは文化祭に向けて大事な時期だ。大切なことを話すつもりなら、せめてその後をお勧めするよ。
That being said, Naomi got her hands full with the cultural festival. Plan to discuss things with her. I suggest doing so afterwards.
わかってる。ありがとね。
Yeah, I know, thanks. Like Miharu knew exactly why I tried to stop Naomi, just as I figured. Like I said, it's always good to at least have allies in this situation. That's my opinion. I might be the type of person to act before I think, but this time around, I knew it'd be best to do the opposite. After parting ways with Miharu, I ended up near Shigesugu's house. I made sure to tell her I'll be doing so. If she offered the warning, just be careful. When a 4 regret card is gone, that much is a fact. I wasn't sure if I had it in me to elect you, but that is irrelevant now that I don't have all this card. Time will come when I have to steal myself from the inevitable. I won't be able to keep myself safe should you end up gathering all my information. That's why I made my way here to confirm whether or not our guess was correct. It long before the reality of the matter will overturn that logic, however. It's gone. Happen like it's not like he never existed. He did existed, so I don't get it. I actually don't. Then in front of Shigesuku house, mouth agape. That might not be the right way to put it. House I become so familiar with is no longer there. In its place, an empty lot. Not a single trace remains of the place Yesugu spent these final days. Gust of wind blows through the lot as if with the emptiness I feel. Same time, I notice a familiar.
どうして僕を指名してくれなかったの？
Okay, we can talk about this. Better calm down. Like, I have 2 little brothers, and I think I have like 4 older brothers. So I don't need this. I don't need this. You better calm down. Why didn't you elect me? Because it's not. Oh my god. It is numero 4U. His appearance hasn't changed since we last spoke, but his voice sounds somewhat younger.
どうしてお姉ちゃんは僕を殺してくれなかったの？殺してほしいって。
I asked you, this guy. I asked you to kill me. I begged you to, but you didn't. Why? Because she's a coward. Oh my god, dude. She's a coward. I don't know what to tell you. Sherry. How are you, Sherry? It somehow sounds even more serious than he did Saturday night.
次の選定の時は僕を殺してくれる？
You kill me during the next election? You. I don't need this. I don't need this, man.
わからない。
I'm not sure. That's all I can muster. He casts his gaze to the ground before replying.
やっぱりこのままだったら未練を教えてもお姉ちゃんは僕の指名に踏み切れないよ。
I knew it. You won't elect me even if I tell you my regret. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Face grows deeper than before. Eyes are empty as they were in the court of fate.
今はまだお姉ちゃんは迷ってるけどお姉ちゃんには必ず僕を
Oh, now
殺
he's
しても
gonna
らうから
threaten me. Rinka, you're such a dumbass. At least lie. I don't know. But if someone wishes for you to eliminate them, just do it. But they're gonna cause unnecessary drama. I just know it. I know it. You still don't know what you should do. Don't worry. I'll make sure that you kill me. Oh my god.
ゆうくん、記憶が戻ったんだよね。だからゆうくんの持っていた本当の未練がカードに変わったから私たちの持っていたカードが消えた。
Your memories came back, didn't they? That's why your true regret replaced the one that we knew.
眠っていた記憶には何があったの？
Just what was locked away within your memories?
地獄だよ。
Hell on earth. I'm not sure what he means, but it doesn't seem to matter to him. He turns his back to me before continuing.
お姉ちゃんにも覚悟をしてもらう。
Oh my god, this brat is fuck threatening me. I will kill him. You know, just eliminate him. I don't care. I just don't. I hope you prepare to face what's happened next.
待って、もっと。
Hey, there's still more. He ignores my plea.
僕はお前に必ず。
He didn't want to. I failed to catch his final words before he leaves. But the tone of his voice has changed yet again. I felt as thought each and every word he said pierced me. As he faced into the sunset on the horizon, remind me of someone marching into a blazing hellfire. I hate the main character. I hate her. The usual debating if I want to start another controversy, but might let it slide. Don't do it. Not worth it. You're wasting your spit, Cherry. Don't do that. Once home, all I can do is think about what you said. About how I don't have it in me to elect him. It's true that he asked me to do so, but I never even had the opportunity to apologize for denying him that request. I opened my card to look once more.
これは残ってるんだ。
This is still here at least. As suspected, his memory had returned. Mother cooking was a regret born from his amnesia. There's no doubt it was rooted deep in his psyche, but also inherently different from the regret he held before losing his memory. By that logic, it's odd that his name card didn't disappear along his regret after regaining his memories. The name card is still here. The cards are based on the personal perspectives, then it makes sense. So two possibilities exist. First is that he had no name before. Second is that he doesn't consider his precious name to be his real one. I'm leaning towards the idea. Well, I think maybe it's... For example, he wants to distance himself from his previous self due to some bad experiences. Shigetsugu conjectured that his skill in combat came from being in an environment that demanded it. If that's the case, then he likely been through all sorts of things that a normal person like me can't even imagine. I feel bad, like you should have offered that kid to move in. I don't know.
残酷だったのかな私は。
Maybe I was too cruel. I can understand why he wanted to be eliminated to avoid remembering what all he'd gone through. Likely struggling with his past right now. My own hesitation has caused him to suffer. Something I should realize with ease, yet I unconsciously avoided it. Eliminating another is the same as killing them. I was simply too scared to shoulder that sin.
ナオミがいたらなんて言うかな。
I wonder what Naomi would say if she heard all of this. What should I have done if she were here? She shouldered that sin with me? Things are different from before though. I'm not sure how she'd react to me possibly eliminating someone.
考えても仕方ないか。誰にもわからないことだから。
No point in thinking about this. No one else can understand how I feel. Once again, I sealed the cap on my emotions, up to run away, all the while overlooking the future in store for me. Yeah, I didn't time. I also sent you the stream. I'll watch it. In the end, I spend my days following that as normal. The only notable difference is everyone is getting ready for the culture. A temporary hold on my efforts to gather information too. Because I was curious about what you said. I expect him to make some sort of move against me, so I've been half-heartedly watching out for that. Make sure to fill me Haru in too. Somewhat ironic how I choose to not form a pact with her, yet we are practically working together. I haven't shared the details of another cards, but that's about it. Haru seems to be at something of a loss regarding how to proceed. As for Alan and numero 11, I haven't seen either of them since our last encounter. I did mention that he was trying to get his hands on a pertaining to that duo, so it's possible that both parties are scouting each other out now.
はあ、全然ダメだ。
Can't go on like this. I decided to go for a walk through the park to take my mind off of things. Cultural Festival starts tomorrow and then it's Saturday and Sunday. I shouldn't have to worry about being elected this week, so as long as I don't do the same to anyone else, I hope that things settle down a bit during the Cultural Festival. It's been hitting so much recently. I need to get out of my frustration today in order to accomplish that though. Sitting down on my favorite bench, I gaze at the building in the distance. A single crow flies past, which makes the clock tower that already stands out all the more captivating. I find it hard to believe that this is the final destination Parka mentioned. To me, it's a place I associate with memories of my childhood and my talk with Naomi a while back. I have to admit, I'm surprised Miharu didn't tear me a new one on Monday. Maybe something changed within her during divine selection. Actually, hang on. If anyone changed, it's me. I'm able to talk things out with her now. They might apply to her. I noticed that we've been keeping fewer things from each other. Yeah, that's not good. For me, that's not good. People can forcefully change one another, but the way we interact with others can change along with us. That said, Naomi never changed her attitude towards me, despite how I treated her. Did everything she could to maintain the status quo. I understand the weight behind her offer to share responsibility with me more than I did back then.
Naomi.
rings as in response to my mumbling. I open up a text app to learn that it's none other than Naomi. Text reads, what is it? That's odd. Like she heard what I just said, but that can be. Didn't butt dial her or anything.
先輩
Inka? Naomi, what? I heard a voice come from behind me. Part of me thinks I'm hearing things.
うわナオミ
What's up, girl?
すみませんそんなに驚かせてしまうなんて思いませんでした
Sorry, I didn't intend to surprise you like that.
いやそれはいいんだけどあれどうして準備は大丈夫
Don't worry about it. Shouldn't you be preparing for tomorrow?
準備も大部分が終わってるので今日はみんなで早く帰ったんです
We mostly finished setting up, so we all decided to go home early today.
その分明日は早朝からなんですけどね
Of course, we had to wake up extra early tomorrow to make up for it.
リンカ先輩って遠足の前日にそわそわして眠れないって経験ありませんでしたか
Have you ever gone through not being able to sleep the night before a big excursion?
私はあんまり
Not really.
先輩らしいです私はそんな子だったんです
How very like you. I was one of those kids myself.
それで緊張とか不安とかそういうので落ち着かなくってここに来れば落ち着くかなって思ったら先輩がいて
So, well, I was going through something similar today with the nerves and all, so I figured I might calm down if I came here and I found you.
実は私たまにこの場所に来てたんですリンカ先輩が教えてくれたこの場所私もすごく好きだから
Actually, really like this place, so I've been coming every now and then ever since you first brought me. She struggles to hide her shy expression, not to mention her flushed cheeks. I feel myself cracking a smile.
ナオミはリーダーだしね大変だ
You're the class leader, so I guess you got stuff on your mind.
もうプレッシャーかけないでください
Don't put me under more pressure than I am already. Okay, please.
私って地味だからただでさえこういうの初めてで昔から引っ込み思案だったから
I hardly stand out, and this is the first time I've done something like this. It doesn't help that I always been introverted.
大丈夫だよ
You'll be alright. I know I shouldn't laugh, but there's just something inherently adorable about her. Part of me is envious over her ability to worry so much over something like this. That isn't the main reason. I find myself smiling.
初めて会った時からは考えられないね
I don't think I could ever imagine things turning out like this when we first met.
もう恥ずかしいから思い出さないでください
Don't bring that up, please. I'll die of embarrassment.
懐かしいあれはまだ4月の最初で
It was around the beginning of April, wasn't it? Feels like so long ago now. Yeah, I remember now. It was a Saturday after the first and second year had their entrance and opening ceremonies respectively. Class ended in the morning for us that day, but I was told to stay behind and finish all the homework. I hadn't handed it in. Not that it was my fault, I hadn't done it. Gran was going to the countryside at the end of March, so I spent most of my time helping her with her luggage, making preparation for living on my own. Not to mention the time spent learning the ropes so Lion House could stay open. Those were all personal circumstances though. Bringing them up with my teacher felt like I was just making excuses. So I refused thus. I ended up retreating into the library to get all of it done. The place was empty because the new term had just begun. with the exception of one person. There we go. That person was Hisuji Naomi, who had just started life at Ameka. She must be a real bookworm to visit the library already. That was my first expression of her. I made my way over to an empty seat, cleaned up all the homework waiting to be done. Naomi sat not too far from me, reading through a big pile of books. In fact, she must a speed reader considering she planned to finish the whole lot.
楽しいのかな?
Does she enjoy reading books here? Couldn't help but to ponder aloud. Could made some coffee and gotten cozy on her own bed to read it if she just took them home. Granted, it wasn't my place to question her logic. Oh, hi! Akanaoka! Thank you! Hello! Stream. I hope you're at least having fun or chilling. Dead and Son on Dreams. Hi, I'm late. Sorry. That's fine. I didn't know about this. I just added my wish list. I like coffee and libraries, environment, and literature. Thanks. Well, this is basically like a... How can I say this? Yeah, you know, the main character makes coffee, yes. She owns a coffee shop. But it's basically like a mystery game. You know, it's complicated. I'm not even sure how long we were in there. All I remember was that it had grown pitch black outside. Just as I was about to leave to avoid being shouted at for staying past opening hours, I noticed that Naomi was still there. She wasn't reading though. She looked like she was searching for something. Made her way through to the bookshelf, checking the spines one by one. Oh no. I can't recall if she said those exact words or not, but I did hear some sort of panic noise. Her expression and attitude made it all the more apparent.
ねえ、どうしたの?
Hey, something the matter?
すみません。もう帰りますから。
Oh, sorry, I was just about to leave.
いや、私別に図書委員とかじゃないし、困ってるように見えたけど。
It's fine, I'm just a student. Did something happen? You seem troubled. Her reaction forced me to remember my bad reputation. Mao said that rumors about me spread like wildfire, even over the most minor of things, so the first years may already be aware of me. Tricks in my hair, an intimidation expression, and petite. It hurts to admit it, but most people would recognize someone with such a specific trait. Judging by her demeanor, it's obviously that she's too scared to talk.
まあいいや。何か探してるんでしょ? それだけ教えて。勝手に手伝うから。
Whatever. You're looking for something, right? Just tell me what it is, and I'll look around it on my own.
その...
But
もうちょっとすると見回りの先生来て追い出されるよ。手伝うなって言うなら帰るけど、困ってるんでしょ?
won't be long until a teacher kick us out. If you don't want me to help, fine, but it seems important to you. I have fond memories of how funny her reaction to that was. Her eyes darted all over as she struggles to find a reply. Eventually, she stared right at me before speaking up.
自分の手帳を文庫本と間違えてしまっちゃって。
I accidentally put my notebook on a shelf instead of a book.
本を読みながら歩いてたら間違えたことにも気づかなくって、その...
I was reading a book at the same time, so I didn't even notice when I did it.
おっちょこちょい?
I take it you're the clumsy type. Apparently, she received the notebook from her mom as an enrollment gift. Isn't it that fast might earn her a record or two? She'd probably get a prize and an innovation for the way she did so, too. That said, I felt bad for her. It didn't seem likely that anyone would stumble across it, considering how many books the library had. Things will only get more difficult as day passes, and people switch them in and out too. That's why I decided to help her out. A teacher eventually did come along to chase us off. I stopped searching at that point instead of opting to buy Naomi some time. An hour or so later, she managed to find it. Oh, I understand it seems nice reading. Usually I read the typical visual novels like and Key Studio ones. So this is one maybe I like it. Oh, it's really interesting. This one is really good. But I have a confession to make. This is my first time playing a visual novel, and I'm actually liking it. And I like stories like this, so you know. And I like the game for now, so pretty interesting. Thank you so much for your help. You even went and convinced the teacher for me.
説得っていうのかな、あれ。まあでも見つかってよかったね。さ、帰りな。
I'm not sure what I did counts as convincing, but hey, I'm glad you found it. Better make your way home now.
駅まで一緒に。
Could we go to the station together?
私と一緒にいるところを見られたら変な噂でも立つかもよ。
People are gonna start rumors about you if they catch you with me.
どうしてですか？
Rumors? Why would they?
だってさっき私のこと怖がってなかった？
You should know, weren't you scared of me earlier?
怖がっていえ、あれは恥ずかしくって。
Scared? Oh, not at all. I was just embarrassed over what I had done.
あんななくし方普通しないじゃないですか。
I may be the only person to lose something like that.
それもそうだね。
That's probably true. I felt dumb for worrying about my reputation. She didn't know, and my appearance hadn't intimidated her. It wasn't all that special a moment when I think about it. Somehow I felt like it was.
獅子舞凛花、よろしくね。
Shima Rinka, pleased to meet you.
獅子舞先輩。私は羊直美です。よろしくお願いします。
Tsuji Naomi, pleased to meet you. I think it took less than a week for her to become more casual around me. But it's worth noting that she tripped over herself on our way to the station. There was nothing special about how we met, yet it was a memorable occasion to me, regardless. Hello again. Hi Kenji, how are you? How you been? Both of us laugh as we talk about the past.
そういえばさ、なんで図書室で手帳を出してたの？
Why you had that notebook out in the library anyway?
読んだ本の題名とか感想とかを書くようにしてるんです。私にとってはそれが日記の代わりで、同じ本でも読む日によって感想が変わることもありますし。
I make a point to note down the title of whatever I read on my thoughts. You could say it's my diary of sorts. My thoughts on certain books change depending on when I read them too. I take it 2 months, but now my curiosity is sated. Makes sense considering how organized she is.
ねえ、ナオミ。
先輩、
月曜日に言おうと。
Hey, about Monday. Oh my god, they're talking at the same time. I cannot do that. I'm doing well. I'm glad you're doing good, Kenji. Both speak at the same time, interrupting one another. The embarrassment that follows leads to a brief silence. Quit the second time, but now Naomi smiles.
どうぞ。
Go first.
文化祭が終わったら話そうって考えてたんだけどさ、この機会だし言うね。
Thanks. I wanted to wait until after the culture festival, but this feels like a good time.
私がナオミを突き放しちゃったこと謝ろうと思って。
I want to apologize for the way I treated you.
ごめんね。私の勝手で遠ざけちゃって。
Sorry for trying to wedge a wall between us. That was selfish of me.
そんな。だってリンカ先輩は私のこと心配してくれたから。それは分かってるから。そんな謝らなくってもその。
Not at all. I know you did it out of concern, so there's no need to apologize. Her eyes are darting all over again, but I make sure to keep my eyes on her. I need her to understand that she shouldn't hold back. At noticing that, she nods.
私はやっぱり弱いまま。だからね、もしナオミが良ければ。
Nothing's changed since then. I'm still as weak as ever. So if you're fine with it, then... Naomi cuts me off with a hug. Pulls me right in and squeezes hard enough that I feel each of her fingers caressing my back.
答えなんて決まってるじゃないですか。
You already know the answer to that question.
ありがとう。
Thanks, Naomi.
すみません。つい。
Sorry for hugging you out of nowhere. She pushes herself away from me, leaving her hands out in front of her. I grab both with my right hand and then place myself on top.
まあでもまずは明日と明後日の文化祭頑張ってね。
You should focus on tomorrow's and Sundays for now, though. Right. Spent some time chatting away following that. Once the park is about to close, we leave. It's really strange. The time we spent together in the park was brief, but it made me feel far better than I had in a long time. Just dropping... Oh, hello! Just dropping by to see how you're doing. Hi, 26!
おはようリンカ。
I'm doing good. How about you? Good morning.
おはよう。
Morning. Haru arrives at school as I'm thinking back over the past week. We agreed to meet before moving on to help our class with stuff. Just waiting on Mao now. Then the three musketeers will have gathered.
今週ずっと考え込んでいるように見えたけれど、少しすっきりしたようだね。何かあったのかい？
You seem less concerned than earlier this week. Did something happen?
何か。ちょっとお散歩しただけ。
Nah, I just went on a refreshing walk.
そうかい。難しい顔をするリンカも魅力的だけれど、今日くらいは気分転換をした方がいい。羊さんの頑張りの成果も見に行くのだろう。
I'll take your word for it. As much as I love your trouble expression, I'd much rather see you relax today. Especially when the fruits of Naomi's labor are on display.
意外だね。美晴がナオミのことを気にするなんて。
Not every day that you concern yourself with her.
そうかな。僕もちゃんと彼女が頑張っていたことは認めているよ。
Think? I'm more than willing to admit that she's been working hard for this.
そうだね。
Yeah.
やっと笑ってくれたね。僕でも君を笑わせることができて安心しているよ。
There it is. That's the smile I want to see. I'm glad that I can make you swear it.
大げさなんだから。
Geez, you really know how to exaggerate.
おはよう。いや、寝坊しちゃったよ。
Morning, troops. Sorry. Kinda overslept. Mara turns up 5 minutes late. Her face, not to mention the bags under her eyes, make it obvious that she's really worn out.
文化祭だから余裕と。
Good to hear, still surviving. Oh, I'm glad you're doing good, 26. I'm out again though, so I have a good night later. Well, thank you for stopping by, 26. Good night. I hope tomorrow, I don't know if you started your day, but I hope you have a wonderful day. figured I'll be solid, but then I started to read some manga I had lying around, man. I'm beat.
平日だって同じでしょ。まあちょっと早めに待ち合わせしておいたし大丈夫。行こうか。
Not like you're any different during the week. We did set the meeting time expecting this to happen though, so let's go.
お疲れ
Good job.
なんとも形容しがたい中途半端さだったね。僕たちのクラスの企画は。
I'm not sure my vocabulary can cover just how awful that was.
占いの館という安直な名前なのはともかくとして、部屋を暗くして水晶を置いておけば雰囲気が出ると思っているようだね。
They honestly thought making the room dark and putting a crystal ball in it would make it feel authentic. Let's not even mention how they literally just call it fortune teller.
予算がないから衣装が黒い布をまとうだけというのは仕方がないけれど、僕たちの仕事がお客さんの占い結果を印刷して渡すだけというのは面白みに欠けるよ。
I won't blame them for throwing on some black cloaks considering their budget, but there's something to be said about having us simply print out a customer fortune and hand it to them.
みはる、今日毒がすごいね。
You're spitting a lot of venom today.
まあまあうちはそれなりに楽しめたよ。
Come on, I had some fun at least. Haru wasn't wrong though. It was very meh to say the least. Fortune telling itself was done via PC program, bought by one of the girls familiar with that sort of stuff, so that wasn't bad. Put your date of birth and some other info in, and then it spits out results based around horoscopes. Our job to print and hand out set results to anyone who wanted them. Probably didn't get permission from the creator to use it for this, so the idea was a bit of gray area. Then again, charging 100 yen per go probably tipped the scales.
しかしこれでやっと文化祭を堪能できるね。
More importantly, now we get to actually enjoy the culture festival.
羊さんの喫茶店へ立ち寄ったら、僕は図書室で午後まで時間を潰して帰宅させてもらうけどね。
If by enjoy you mean spend time in the library till noon before going home, then yes. But once we're done with Naomi's class, I mean.
うちもまあでもみんな頑張ってるし、せっかくだし校内一周はしとかないとね。
Relax, I'm doing the same, though. Hey, might as well get a look at what's going on. Swear before that.
あー疲れたね。
You, I'm beat. We actually end up walking around the whole school. Mao doesn't have it in her to skip stuff she has no interest in if she sees that people put effort into it. Not sure if I should praise her for that or not. Her dragging us around like this since last year, so neither me nor Haru are bothered. Not that we admitted to her, of course. Well, we do skip out on stuff going on the outer room and country yard, so you argue it's more case self-gratification. There's still plenty to see and learn from going around and checking out different stuff, at least. Speaking of, there's one major thing I noticed while we were doing so.
校内カップ持ってる人が多いよね。
There are plenty of people carrying cups around, aren't they?
プラスチックのキャップのついた紙コップだね。
Indeed, they even have plastic lids on them.
繁盛してるってことですな。校内で持ち運べるようにしたのは正解かもだね。
It's like letting people take their cups around campus was the right idea. They must be pretty busy.
ナオミ、頑張ってるかな。
Hopefully, it's all going okay.
リータンも気になる？じゃ、そろそろナオリンの教室に突撃しよう。
Curious are we? Guess it's time to begin our raid on her class then. Passed by once already, so we know which way to go. Corridor have been gradually filled up with people as the day drags on. If we make our way through the crowd with one destination in mind.
おー、会 付けしてある。
Well, guys, I'm gonna leave it up to here.